Okay, we're back. I haven't shared around this stream, but I've shared around the last one, so maybe everyone will join in on that one, or otherwise just watch in general. So for this round, we're going to be showing off Kian's PK Orcust going up against Connor's Infernoble. So I think both of these players are now on positive records, I believe. I might have to double check that at the moment. But we're reviewing the round 2 match that they played out. And I think it's a pretty interesting one. Billy hasn't seen it yet.
No, I haven't, but I've always liked PK and I've always liked the Orcust engines. So I like they work well together because obviously the Orcust lock you into dark.
Yeah.
But the PK give you access to Bardiche, which is one of just the best rank 3s in the game.
Yeah, we're finally
rank 3
as well. Oh, rank 3, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they have this nice synergy together, and kind of brings you back to Euros 2019, was it?
Yeah, I think that was the one.
The one with the one that was in Utrecht.
I think that was 2019, yeah.
Yeah, it was like everything was just Salad or Orcust.
Oh, and then there was like Thunder Dragon, right?
And it was Thunder Dragon. Yeah,
that was
it was Thunder Dragon and Geist and Striker, but a lot of I ended up seeing a lot of Salad and Orcust.
Yeah, I think that was a big one for a lot of people. So here's the deck breakdown again from round 1 of the YOS solo.
Yeah.
So by round 2, the players could have changed their decks, but we're just going to bring you the round 1 breakdown for now. We can have a look at how trends change over time. One thing I want to keep an eye on actually is if there are any decks that go undefeated, like maybe Paleo goes undefeated or something like that.
Yeah.
And then have a look at whether people win more if they stick with the same deck, or if they win more if they change the deck.
They change, yeah. I want Paleo to do well. I really like Paleo.
Well, the thing is,
Paleo was nice.
Yeah, thing is, you could play Invokes, Dogmatica, whatever for the first like 5 rounds, then play Paleo for the 6th round.
For the final. Yeah, no, Paleo is like a special deck for me because it was my first regional win.
Oh, nice.
But when Dragoon came out, I was like, yo, I'm building Paleo.
Are you playing the Necrofusion version?
I sided that card, but I played in the main. I played triple Tour Guide and took the Sangan. So if you drew Tour Guide, you made Dragoons, and your Sangan search you Swap Frog.
Okay.
And if you drew Sangan, you just link off, make Almirage, add Swap Frog. But there was hands like if you drew Swap Frog, you could search dupe off Sangan, and then make a Toad as well. So you're doing like Dragoon Toad set 3.
That's pretty nice.
It's cool. Pretty cool.
Sounds similar to Fibrex combos though.
No, yeah, no.
2 negates and set some cards.
Yeah, but no, it was really fun because one game I made like Carl and Emily and Toad and passed, and my opponent like set a monster pass or set a back row pass, and then he was playing Rocket, and I was like, oh, he's brick. And then by turn 3, I U-linked him. I was like, this feels so good. It was like
linking people in there.
Yeah, it was like Coral, Cerberus, Unicorn, Phoenix, and then a Link Spider. And I think it was the only links with arrows pointing at each other in my deck.
Yeah. Wow.
So if he killed the Coral and Emily, there's no way I could U-link him. So, yeah. Somehow
do it. Goes sometimes.
Yeah. No. So this is the plunder. Plunder is pretty interesting as well. I really like Medolce, and I know a few people who've been trying to play Adamancipator in the post Block Dragon world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
we saw it win the round 1 feature.
Yeah. It's such a weird deck without Block Dragon.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it does that Morphtronic thing where it's like it's relying on variants of how Cellphone resolves.
Yeah.
While also not doing as much. Obviously, it's more consistent than Morphtronic. There's better cards in the deck, but it's weird. It's kind of like a mid-range combo deck. Like tries to do a lot turn 1, but can just get messed up by themselves. That's I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I Block Dragon did so much for that deck. It's kind of disgusting.
Well, that's why I had to go.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Okay, let's round 2 feature match then.
Yep.
So on the bottom we've got Kian playing PK Orcust. On the top we've got Connor playing Infernoble.
Yeah.
And I think both of them have been doing pretty well with both of these decks outside of the event.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they can do in the event. And let's just kick it off.
Yep.
Oh no, they drew the first one.
Yeah. I think the last one I got there was 2 draws before we had a win.
So Infernoble's going to go first. And
right.
This is not an amazing opener on the PK Orca side because you got the crescendo.
Yeah, and obviously Fusion's a kind of awkward card to draw as well.
Yeah. Red layer, Durandal on the other side. He's opened 2 red layers, so it's a little bit awkward there as well. But he's got extenders and starters, so he's probably.
But he gets to play, which is the thing.
Yeah. No hand traps, yeah.
Yeah. The big issue with this Orcust hand is no disruption.
Yeah.
And then 2 of the cards in his hand don't necessarily work too well going second. Fusion is insane going second, but it's in like more control-based decks, and his hand kind of wants to do things.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty unlucky for him. But yeah, no, this. I'm assuming the warrior player is going to take out the fusion out of his opponent's hand.
It seems like a good shout, right? You just don't want to have to damage your game.
Yeah, and like that symbol so awkward here, without access to names. Then Snake is more variance. Cloak could do something. Cloak is fine.
Yeah, Cloak
but
is alright. The thing is, you don't actually. This is one of the hands where you don't want to loop 2 cards out of it. Really, you just want to loop fusion and nothing else.
Yeah. Like I think if you are leaving a second, you probably take the skeleton.
He's gone for the power to play. What's the third spell to add? Because he's got Living Fossil. Is it DDR? Yeah, DDR.
Probably DDR, yeah. So he gets to do a lot now.
Oh, because he's already got this set up. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so he's on coat lane.
Yeah.
He's gonna do everything here. And like, yeah, just this no disruption is so bad here. It's one of those decks that, like.
If he just leaves the Herald, there's like enormous here as well.
Yeah, like I like the warrior deck, but like it's obviously it has its vulnerable moments to it has choke points. Now, my issue with the deck, I don't think it's necessarily that, but like the good thing it has about it is that if your opponent has going second cards, they need to have a hand trap to stop them at the choke points. But going second cards don't necessarily work too well because they're gonna grenade them out of your hand. And yeah, I think in this situation, like,
you just have to take it.
Yeah, he takes that fusion out. There's nothing you can draw really.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. I'm assuming he's going first again.
Yeah,
since he's put in order.
Keon's going first, yeah.
Yeah.
Graphics.
He really needs a good card off this allure.
The problem is it doesn't take out the I kind of wouldn't want the magic launch here, but you can't take the magic launch out of your hand. The tour guide's good.
Yeah. He's
gonna for a Nova 4 tour guide. I guess you can, if he's playing 2 graph, you just banish the graph anyway.
Yeah,
banish it. That's all good.
But the tracer's really important there though, because if a hand trap did come down,
but then
he would at least
take a look at the hand.
The hand is. I think we might see a similar situation where, the warrior player might draw into one of his consistency cards, whether that be like Durandal or Rhoda or something, and that impermanence. That Imperial Order is just going to do a lot to this hand.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of nice extendies going second, but with the Despot 1 in hand, that's another card that he's losing. Some of them off Needle Fiber.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone for a Dante. Okay.
That's funky. I guess like you've got the 3 materials for your buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's milled the nightmare. Wow.
He's milled cloak, and nightmare. That's pretty good.
Is he playing 60? 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, he's playing 60.
Yeah, 16.
I hope he's playing 3 nightmare.
Yeah. Okay, so he could make a. Okay, he's going for. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he gets the taunt scale.
Yeah. I was thinking that was a bit weird because. Okay, yeah, no, because he can Dante back a card and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pitch it off Twin Skill.
Would you rather have Beatrice or Orcust setup? I think he's gone Beatrice.
On Beatrice, yeah.
I guess you can
I
do
think
that.
he's just doing it all, to be honest. He's gonna make Gala.
Has he put the wand engrave without using the wand effect? I think he was meant to banish that. There we go.
Yeah, it is. I think he just fixed it there, yeah.
Yeah, because he needs something to banish with the shuffle back with Galatea, and
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really cool, and he's doing a lot of nice things. But like, my God, and Nibiru would just choke this so much. Like if there was a Dingers, if there was a before you can make the Gala.
Yeah, if you nip before that,
it's
so
game
bad.
over.
Unless oh, he had cloak engrave already, right? So he still make a Gala.
Yeah. This hand's quite good though, obviously, because he's got the Beatrice, then he's got the Dragoon.
Double
but
fog
then
blade,
he also
one
has
fog blade, VFD. No.
Yeah.
This hand is like as busted as you can make it in PK Walker.
Yeah, and he doesn't have he has Nightmare engrave, right?
Yeah.
He's got Nightmare and Ding, so you can send Skeleton as well.
How does he get a discount for the Dragoon though?
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's a bit awkward now because.
Oh, he gets one of that.
Oh, Beatrice gonna give him one.
Oh, and he gets to send Skelly.
Did he not have a? I was like, he had a Nightmare, so that's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the Dragoon's gonna hurt him here.
Wow. Well, he's just gonna ding it away. Is he gonna? Oh, he's not respecting the Gamma. Or maybe
I probably would have held that. Obviously he's got the VFD thing here, but I think I would have held the Skeleton effect there just to summon and pop. Oh, he attached. He popped with the Ding. I like to do the whole just pop one and send one thing.
I think
especially in a deck like Warrior, because Warrior has a lot of extenders. So when they commit 2 Warriors, you just do it there, and then you're probably in a position of. Okay, that's.
This is like exchange is good, but
exchange is huge here.
Cards.
But there's Nibiru and Gamma.
Yeah.
The benefit to it is he can summon Connector here, and he's gonna have to Gamma this, or else the Dolphin's gonna take it out of his hand because he has the red layer. Yeah. Now, he could exchange. I don't really see a point.
No, he's just gone into.
Then you're shutting off your Oliver, but this Nibiru is gonna hurt really hard now, and then he's not gonna have any follow up.
What if he doesn't play the Nibiru early now? Oh, you mean play exchange then Nibiru?
Oh yeah, sorry, he can search off his ult. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, if you play exchange, then they just Nibiru you anyway, right?
Yeah. This is the 5th summon though.
Okay.
So the issue here
should have played the exchange first, right?
Yeah, the issue here is that at any point if he activates exchange, his opponent can just Nibiru.
Yeah.
Now,
probably happen here.
Yeah, taking the fusions out of his hand is probably the yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking you just exchange after you add, and then you're in the clear. But he used the effect. I don't really know why. There was nothing really you can play around with.
I think he just forgot that Nibiru was there, and he wanted to see if it was like another hand trap he could play through anyway.
Yeah, but he knew about the Nibiru. He knew his hand from the. Oh, he didn't know the hand.
No,
sorry.
he didn't know because he hadn't played the exchange.
Gamma it, yeah. That's quite big though. Um, Now, I'm assuming the warrior player is just gonna have to take the fusion. Otherwise, that's like 6k damage. That's far too easy.
Oh, he's taking that ruler.
Uh,
That's not great.
is fusion is game here now?
It does damage equal to original attack, right? So this is nothing. So fusion only makes 3k. Oh yeah, okay. He's just accepted it. I mean, So fusion summons Dragoon. You can't do game-winning damage immediately. And then you like Dark Rule of the board. I really want to see what his draw is, but I don't think he's gonna draw it.
He really needs like a connector or something.
Yeah, it's got to be something really good.
Yeah.
He's got a discard, but yeah, I don't think. I think after the exchange happened too late there, I think that just killed him basically. But then taking the fusion doesn't help him either, right? He can't play the fusion. He can play this card.
You can play Dark Ruler, but yeah.
It's like in this position, I'd expect him to allow fusion to resolve, summon the Dragoon. Dragoon pops this, but it doesn't do any damage because the token has no original attack.
Yeah, it's question mark.
And then you attack for 6k damage, right? And he can't do more damage. You could do another 800. You can't even summon it, so you can't do anything.
No, the Sphere will kill itself. Yeah, there's no play other just.
Well, that's why I'm surprised he didn't top deck. Like, because I would have just waited, let the damage go through. You lose your token, fine. You Dark Ruler the Dragoon, top deck and see what it is.
Did Master Diamond DC there?
No. They
He scooped. Okay, yeah.
No, Connor admitted defeat.
Sorry, I was like, I just saw that and I was like, I looked at the screen.
Not quite that bad.
I think the scooping might have been premature, but yeah, there's. I guess he'd resolve his ult, so even like a connector wouldn't do too much.
Do you not think he can resolve another one? He's got triple DDR in the deck.
Oh, he plays triple DDR and he plays Fossil, yeah.
So I guess as long as he's got
the Gemba's in Grave.
Hmm.
So he can't do like the Link Cross Marcher stuff. I think he got quite unlucky with that opening hand. Obviously like red layer connector is like insane, but then
I don't think he got unlucky. I think he just played the exchange at the wrong point.
The exchange play was quite silly, but I think he said something in the chat about not knowing that he could do that. So it was just one of those points where inexperience kind of leads to kind of fatal blunder.
Yeah. But then it's not the end for either of these duelists. They're both
no, it's still Swiss. We still have
it's looking like X2 players have a shot at being in top cut because top 8, 52 players.
Yeah,
there's certainly opportunity there. Yeah, I would just like to quickly mention. Obviously, this is from the Save Our Locals online tournament in which we're trying to raise money for a series of local stores. So far we've managed to raise £245, but we've got a target which is a bit higher at 500, which we are trying to get to. If you're interested in giving to support the local stores and keep them going, especially in this period where in the UK we've got a lockdown going on, then please head into the description. There's a PayPal link there where you can send any donation you want and we'll get it straight to the stores. Just make sure you quote solo when you send it over, and maybe we can hit that £500 mark and keep them going through this month of lockdown.
Yeah, this it's pretty rough. It's pretty
yeah,
you have to kind of feel
they're having such a tough time. They can't run any events. It's pretty much all just can you serve your customer base online, which is not what a lot of them are built for.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
and
thanks very much.
I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I know personally in Ireland, like our postal service is very bad. So...
Yeah. Yeah, it's similar in the UK.
People probably don't want to rely on that.
Yeah. It'd be nice if you could go in and pick some stuff in the shop, but unfortunately that's just not where we are right now. So Just trying to help.
I think the lost arts are a great way to do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's been quite like I've bought product to get all my lost arts, and it's like obviously it's expensive, but it's an extra incentive to buy product,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
I guess. And it's good for them to do, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a good reason to actually go to brick and mortar stores instead of like online, where you typically prices are slightly cheaper. But if you balance that out with lost art, if the lost art's good, like the Dumb Magician girl, then it's easily
even all the Harpy ones are like a tenner.
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
But yeah, I think the big thing is like I wouldn't trust something like Amazon or eBay with packs.
No, yeah.
But at least if I if I ask a store, can I buy like 10 packs to get a lost art? Like, none of them are gonna weigh the packs, kind of thing. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those.
So, yeah, you know where it's coming from with locals kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
but yeah,
thanks very much for helping out with the commentary, Billy.
Anytime.
And if you guys watching are interested in taking part in any future YuGiOh online series events, there's the YOS 5 coming up on the 28th and 29th. Billy is going to be helping out with the commentary as well for that one.
Yeah.
So get even more familiar with him from that.
I'll tell stupid stories all you want. Exactly.
I need to hear more about the pier.
yeah.
Cool. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you in a few.